Welcome, Craig. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Narelle. I'm an engineer, but I was an aircraft engineer for 16 years in the Navy. I was a fighter jet engineer. Yeah.
So you fix them?
I fixed fighter jets, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I was out in the US for a few years.
Oh, that's so cool.
Got a project on at the minute.
Yeah.
Big cottage renovation. I've got a commercial property. I've got some other buy-to-let. So I've got a unit that I renovated for my own business.
Got you.
I bought it cash.
Where'd you get your cash from?
Refinancing other properties.
Welcome, Craig. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Narelle. Thanks for having me.
That's all right. Where are you from, Craig?
From Doncaster up north.
Doncaster? Is it?
Yeah.
We're, what are you doing up in Doncaster?
So I've got a project on at the minute.
Yeah.
Big cottage renovation.
Is that the one I saw?
That's the one you went to, yeah. So I've got that going on. I've got a commercial property. I've got some other buy-to-lets.
What commercial you got?
So I've got a unit that I renovated for my own business.
Got you.
I bought it cash.
Seen that as well, haven't I?
Yeah, you've seen that.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah, made a bit of money.
You bought it cash?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where'd you get your cash from?
Refinancing other properties.
Is it?
Yeah. And
So
savings.
how many did you do prior to that?
So I bought my first house in 2012.
Yeah.
With no money down really, because the Navy lent me some money for help to buy, and then refinanced that a couple of years later. Pulled some money out of that, bought another one, and then did that up, put kitchen and carpets and stuff.
Yeah.
And then the other one went up in value, but pulled more money out of that.
Nice.
Yeah. And then bought the commercial unit. And then the second one I bought went up in value, pulled more money out of that. So I just kept doing the BRR, but I didn't know I was doing like I didn't know I was refinancing.
Till you had the training.
Yeah, I had no training. I was just winging it.
Yeah.
As you do.
Lucky then.
So yeah, and then I pulled money out of that one and then bought my fifth property in this year.
It's really good.
Yeah.
So that started in 2012, did it?
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty quick turnaround.
Well, yeah. I've been in property. Well, I was just doing it passive, you know. I just knew it was a good idea when I was younger.
When you were younger.
Yeah. So then now we're like 2023, started watching all the YouTube stuff and.
Is that how you found
like,
Samuel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sat in my office at work watching YouTube.
And what's your thoughts on the Samuel Leeds Academy?
It's great. They like the network, like this network that he's got is great. You know.
What network?
Yeah. Where is everyone?
Can't see him.
No, but the people in it around it, like, it's different. It's just changes everything, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Before that, I was just doing it on my own. Didn't really know much. Now I can pick up a phone and ask anyone anything about whether it be SA or you know, stuff like that. And just knowing people that are doing better than you as well and being around them people is great.
What's your exit strategy on most of these properties?
I'm just going to get enough passive income and then I'm going to...
What, you're just going to put them on standard ASTs?
No. Oh, so the one I'm doing, the BRR now is going to be an SA.
Right. What's an SA?
Service accommodation.
Just in case someone doesn't know.
Yeah. So that'll be mainly targeted contractors because there's a big development going on. Really close. 650 acres of development just starting out.
Damn.
So yeah, there'll be hopefully a lot of demand for that. And then I'll look to do maybe another BRR to SA in the same area if it works well.
Do you always do them one at a time?
I have done because I've always used my own money.
Yeah.
So all my money's always been tied up in that project I'm doing at a time until I can refinance it. And I do a lot of the work myself. So yeah, it's kind of hard to do multiple jobs at the same time. So yeah, my next step now needs to be taking on another project with, you know, investors finance or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And managing multiple projects at one time. That's my next.
Be bang. You just need a build team. Stop doing it yourself.
Yeah.
It doesn't work doing it yourself.
Get off the tools.
Yeah.
But I enjoy it.
Yeah, no, I know. I miss
tools.
it.
I love being on the tools, you know.
I do miss it.
I'm an engineer, but I was an aircraft engineer for 16 years in the Navy. I was a fighter jet engineer. Yeah.
So you fix them?
I fixed fighter jets, yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I was out in the US for a few years.
Oh, that's so cool.
Mm.
So what training did you have for that? Did you have to train as a Navy?
Yeah, I joined at 18, straight out of school.
So you were fitter back then, were you?
Yeah, they put they put you through all the training though.
Yeah.
So you can join up with no education really. You know, you got to be smart enough to do it, but they'll train you on everything.
But did you have to train in like the physical side of it?
The Navy's not too bad. The Army.
The Navy's not too bad. People
just...
are gonna be pissed. You just said that. Everyone in the Navy's gonna be like, "Fuck you."
No, you do it like a fitness test, and then it's.
But you don't have to crawl through the mud and like drown.
Oh yeah, that's just basic training though. Yeah, the Army do that all the time. I think far as I can tell. But yeah, in the Navy, it's more engineer. Where, that's what I was. So I was changing engines and
Yeah.
doing all sorts of wiring and stuff like that. And I loved it up until I got promoted. And then you just sat behind a desk.
Yeah.
Sat behind a desk managing. Well, I managed like at one time I was in charge of the avionics of an entire squadron of F-35s, which probably over £1 billion worth of aircraft. So yeah,
That'd been cool. I'd love to see that.
Yeah. And then I've been on the flight deck of the new aircraft carriers and stuff like that, of all that stuff. So yeah, and then I got bored of it. Like my aim in life was, or in the military, was to work on that jet.
Yeah.
And then I got there and I was like, oh, this is boring. I was watching YouTube, because the job I had at the time, long story short, but the job I had at the time, there weren't much going on in the US. So we had a lot of time on my hands and I was just sat in the office like, what can I do? Rather than watching films, I went on YouTube and learned more about property investment.
Is it?
Yeah. I watched all of them, like Jamie York, Samuel Leeds and all that.
I don't know anyone else.
Yeah.
Like I just got, somebody mentioned Samuel's name and then I ended up binge watching his Freedom Challenges.
Yeah.
So,
I'd spend 7 hours a day watching property YouTube content.
is it?
Yeah. And then...
oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
If only this podcast was around then.
No, I learnt a lot. And then I thought, when I got back to the UK in 2023, I was like, now I need to go all in on the training and stuff like that.
So you lived in the US, actually?
3 years.
Is it?
Yeah.
What was that like?
Amazing.
Is it?
Yeah. I was driving around on jet skis every weekend.
What?
Living my life. I had a £500,000.
Nice just to have the sun out.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
It was sunny from like April till October.
That's mint.
Yeah. I lived in like a fully paid for £500,000 house out there on the water with its own jet ski lift.
What?
Yeah.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah, and I gave it all up to come back here.
Yeah, you were like, nah, I've had enough, bored.
Yeah. Do you know what? They were going in there every day, just being like, oh my God.
Yeah, but then you get home and you're like, jet ski?
Yeah.
And you got bored.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're like, do you know what? I'm missing the rain. I'm going to go back to the UK.
It's all for in a couple of years' time, I'll be able to go out there whenever I want.
Yeah.
For as long as I want.
Yeah.
That's the aim.
That's my aim. Just do what I want.
Because I did a lot of travelling out there. I've seen every single mainland US state.
Is it?
All 48 states, yeah. Travelled a lot.
Is there not 52?
No, there's 50, but I've never been to Alaska and Hawaii.
Oh, of course.
So I've been to every state. Me and the missus travelled a lot, did a lot of road trips, and that's when I realised I want to be able to do this.
I just want to talk to you about road trips now.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
So, I did. You used to get like blocks of leave, so we got like 3 weeks and we like, just pack the car.
Is it?
Yeah, the first one we did was went down the East Coast, went to Florida, went all around Florida, and ended up in a Fiat 500, this was as well.
Oh.
Yeah, we stayed in hotels. Huh?
You ruined it.
That was a car, and I was
Fiat
like...
500.
Well, I had a big pickup truck, and that did like 10 miles a gallon. Her car did like 40. I was like, well, might as well just go in your car.
How did you make that? How did you make do in that car? It's tiny. Where'd you put your bags?
You just put a suitcase in back. You sort of put seats down.
Look like a clown car if I was getting in and out. It'd probably topple on side.
But then that we didn't do it. And again, in that we did it. I had a different car. Then we went in that, and we actually tented it. So we set up our tent, and then go to the next place, set up a tent. And it was only pop-up ones. It was real good. But amazing. What a country. Like,
Is it?
yeah. Everyone needs to go Yellowstone at one point in their life.
I've only ever been to Florida when I was 8.
Yeah, Florida's crap. It is compared to the rest of the country. It really is. It's no.
Just offended the whole.
Get out to the national parks. Get out to the Yellowstones and the Yosemites and Colorado and Utah, and them places are amazing.
Right.
Yeah, I got.
Because you wouldn't think of going to Utah. It wouldn't be on my bucket list. Like, do you mean?
Oh, it's great. You got like Grand Canyon in that sort of region and stuff like that. Well, it's Arizona, but yeah, it's nearby. It's all that sort of Red Rocky area.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just travel all around, and that's what gave me the drive to not ever have to go to
money.
work.
You want money?
Just passive income.
Passive, yeah, passive money. No, that's great.
So yeah,
I'm jealous. You got to do America. I really want to do America in an RV and just take a year.
Yeah.
Just do it all.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it'd be amazing. And I'm gonna buy one because I got friends out there now. You see. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy an RV and say, keep that at your house, and then I'll.
Oh, that's true. Actually, they got a big enough drive. Yeah. Pretty big, isn't they?
Yeah. Oh, they've all got football.
It's like driving a lorry.
You know, like you think you've got a lot of land, right? Which you have.
Yeah.
But every single house out there has got probably more than that.
Where's that? Which
in
state?
the US. Well,
everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts.
And they've got sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to move to the US then.
You have to marry a US man.
Maybe that's what I've been missing.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Get your green card.
Yeah.
Any US guys out there watching?
Telling everyone. Minimum 6'2". Oh God.
No, it's good. I'll definitely go back there. But I'm working hard right now. Like just no holidays, no, just smashing it, and then it's sacrifice right now.
I'm sorry to go backwards, but I'm literally just thinking. Do you reckon there's an app for UKs and US dating? It's got to be something, isn't there?
Yeah, probably.
Oh man. So when do you want to go back in the next couple of years then, or something?
I'll go back to travel, yeah, for definite. I definitely need to go back and see my friends out there.
Yeah.
And Kirsty's got friends out there as well. She loved it out there.
Yeah.
At first, she had a mental breakdown, big time, and she didn't want to be there at all. And it was during COVID as well.
Oh,
she got stuck back in the UK for 6 months, and I was on my own. So yeah, it was hard, but yeah, she eventually got back out there, and she was like, "God, this is horrible." She didn't know anyone. She didn't have any friends, and it took her like 3 months to get a work visa. As soon as she got a work visa, guess what she did?
Got a job?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Something you like? Working with dogs.
Oh, dogs.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, she became a dog walker and she worked at a dog daycare place.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Cesar Milan.
A what?
Working with Cesar Milan, the dog whisperer. You said someone you like. I was like,
No, you like dogs, right?
yeah, I do like dogs.
But yeah, she worked and it won't work. You know what I mean? She was happy as out.
Yeah.
And then our time was up out there. I was like, sorry, we've got to come back.
I'm gonna go home.
She was like,
why didn't she just say fuck you instead?
I know, she nearly did.
I'm happy.
She made a lot of friends with the dog stuff out there, and
Yeah, I
she
bet.
loves it. So she'll be going back and we'll see all that.
I've bought houses from walking the dogs.
Yeah.
I spoke to this guy like twice, and the second time I saw him, he was like, I said, "Oh, how are you, mate?" He was like, "Oh, I'm having a bloody nightmare selling this house," and I was like, "What house?" I'll have a look.
Yeah.
I said, and then I got there. It was like a 4-story. You've been there actually, Aaron. Aaron's been there. It's like a 4-story big house. I got there and I said, "How much do you want for this?" He said 95 cash. I was like, "Consider it done." I was like, "I'll take it."
Yeah.
Came with all the crap inside though. We spent a couple of grand just on clearance.
Yeah.
Like it was just it was like a hoarder's house. It was.
Oh god.
Every room, like it was rancid.
What have you done with it?
We're turning it into. We've just got HMO full planning HMO conversion.
Oh, nice.
7-bed, I believe. But we're putting a dormer on it and stuff. And then they're building like an outdoor pursuit centre behind it. So I got so lucky with the location. So we're going to give it to the contractors of the HMO now. And then when it opens, we'll just use it as an SA.
Excellent.
A serviced accommodation. Holiday net. You just stick them in room by room. Look like a mini hotel.
Yeah.
Self-check-in.
Yeah.
Done.
A part hotel thing. Yeah. Awesome.
I'm really surprised we got the planning actually because there's no parking at all.
Yeah.
There's a little free car park down the road, but that's about it. And I'm assuming that's going to get busier when that outdoor pursuits place opens. You know what I mean?
What's your experience been with planning?
It's been really fun. Really enjoyed every second of it. No. So I learned a lot because of the planning on the pub. They asked me for a report. Like they say, "Oh, I want a flood risk report," or whatever. And then by the time I'd get 6 weeks, 3 grand, okay, fine. Give that into them. And then they'd be like, "Right, now we need a, I don't know, traffic impact assessment." And you're like, "Right, great. That's another 6 weeks, another 3 grand." I'm like, "Just give me a list of what you want and I'll do it in one go."
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
survey?
But they start. No, I didn't have to do that. But there was only 3 I had to do on the pub actually.
Yeah.
But from now on, going forward, to speed that whole process up, pre-app, get all your reports done during pre-app, and then front load the hell out of the full application.
Yeah.
And then the only thing will be holding it up, they'll have a time frame then, unless they want something else, which will still speed it. Like it'd still be much quicker than it was with the pub.
That's the thing though, isn't it? You learn by doing.
Yeah.
Now you know it. Sorted, isn't it?
I went to a networking event not so long ago in Newport, and the guy was like a local planning. He used to work in like 3 different counties across South Wales as the head planner. And I was like on the edge of my seat, like writing down every word that came out of his mouth. It's like, what do I need? How do I need it?
Well, that's the thing. People think they can learn everything on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need to buy a course. I don't need to do that. I don't need to network. Just I'll learn it all on YouTube. It's like, all right, go for it. But yeah,
Never works.
no.
So, Craig, what are you doing in 2025?
So 2025, I want to finish my BRR to SA.
Yeah.
And then hopefully get that rented out, getting some money coming in.
Yeah.
And then I'll be refinancing my commercial property, which is unencumbered at the minute. Pulling a big chunk of money out of that.
Yeah, you'll get a chunk.
And then go again. Yeah, go again on hopefully
multiple projects.
Yeah, that's it. Multiple projects. Yeah, so it should be a good year, definitely.
I'm excited. 2025 is going to be a big one.
Yes.
Because I know like all my properties at the moment in the refurb stage,
Yeah.
they're all going to pay off this year.
Yeah.
All of them. So excited.
So I'm going to try and focus on more commercial stuff.
Yeah.
Bigger deals and better deals.
Yeah. Because even if I can't buy a commercial or whatever, what I will do is buy a property I know I can get a commercial valuation on the back end.
Yeah.
So even if it's a residential, they've still got loads of cinema. They've still got loads of rooms.
Yeah.
So like I can, do you know what I mean, maximise on that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Awesome. Thanks a lot for...
No, honestly, it's been a pleasure having you.
Cheers.
And I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Yeah. See you soon.
Bye.